Only having one of anything is insane, unless, of course, we're talking about having one spouse. But having just one source of income, only working in one market, and if you have a business, only having one source of leads, that's absolute insanity. Let me tell you what I mean. Welcome to the Basic Core Principles of Success channel. My name is James Lyles. You may recognize me as BCP here on YouTube. This is not that channel. This is my channel where I talk about business and personal development. This is a channel for entrepreneurs and leaders to take their business to the next level. So one of the things that I do is I do coaching for people who want to build their business, their YouTube business, or their traditional business. And I just recently had a conversation, it was last night, with someone that I'm coaching. And this is what transpired. And this is why I'm talking about having one of anything is a form of insanity, in my opinion. I don't say that to be mean or like that. I'm just saying in a business sense, it's insanity. And here's why. Because if you're able to offer something in more than one market and double or triple dip, why wouldn't you? If you have the ability to not be trapped and enslaved by just one source of income, why would you not have more than one source of income? And if you have a business that is ad driven, why would you just have one source of ads or one source of where you're getting business from? To me, that seems um, like a form of insanity. So I was working with this professional yesterday. He offers professional services. He's been in business for decades. He's older than me, very, very well accomplished. He's actually here on YouTube, has been the guest on podcasts that have quite a few views. And the reason why he had so many views is obviously what he has to offer is of value. Now, his business is based in Southern California, where I'm at. But because of the pandemic, he took his services virtually and has been doing it ever since. So he is no longer limited to just Southern California or the California market. Now, he is in an industry that's highly regulated. He is licensed, but he is able to offer his services outside of the state of California, outside of his local market. Now, since the pandemic, what else has plagued? And he's in a very, very nice area of Southern California, but unfortunately very close to the Palisades and other fires. So his initial funnel for the ads that he was running to get business locally were pay-per-clicks on Google, and they're not working for him any longer. He realized this, and he's a very smart individual, but that he had a great person and they were getting plenty of business from these pay-per-clicks. But when the number started dipping, before he got into the danger zone, he started using social media to get business as well, mostly Instagram and TikTok. Yes, TikTok is a great place to get business. It's not just kids on there, by the way. And he wants to break into YouTube. But he got to the point where it is very, very tough to grow the business locally because the ad model that he has been using for years to get more than enough business, he has a very successful business, has pretty much dried up. He realized that, but he feels he realized it a little bit too late, that he should have expanded it to just more than just a local market, more than just the local pay-per-click model that he was getting on YouTube, and really is grasping the opportunity of expanding his business on social media, which he's doing, and he's doing quite well, especially on Instagram. So the lesson here really is, do not be beholden to just one market. He has the ability to expand beyond Southern California, because look what's happened in Southern California. The rolling blackouts or brownouts, the fires, all these things are disruptive to a business, and they have disrupted his business. I'm trying to look at the camera. I know about this, but I'm walking here on the beach and stuff and walking past people, so I want to make sure I don't get them on camera, respecting people's privacy. Anywho, he doesn't have to be beholden to his market. He realized that after 2020 in the pandemic, that when he went and made his services virtual, that was, he was successful, and his business grew, and it was doing really well. People did not seem to mind that they didn't have to come into his office personally to receive his services. Now, obviously, breaking into YouTube and using all social media, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know much about Snapchat, but it's a great way, no matter what you're doing, of just letting people know it's free advertising. Now, it's not immediate that you're going to get your inbox and your calendar filled, and that your assistant is going to be scheduling a whole bunch of things for you instantly because of social media, but it does expand your reach. So if you're able to offer whatever it is you offer, a good or service outside of your local market, and you can use social media and Google ads and other forms of getting the word out there, why would you not do that? Because look, here in Southern California, not here, but here in Southern California, not where I'm at right now, please God, no fires here. You just have one tragedy, you have one crazy occurrence, you have one pandemic, you have one natural disaster. Look at my brothers and sisters in North Carolina, and your local market is kaput. And even if you're able to rebuild your business, what about all your clients? They're now worried about their livelihood, building their homes, moving out of the area, and all of a sudden your business, you know, can't expand and starts to die. So if you can be in more than one market, if you offer anything that can be sold on the internet, then you should be doing that, because it's insanity to be beholden to one market. And I feel the same way about being beholden to one source of income. If you have a job, if you're a professional and you're really good at what you do, great. That's fantastic. But what happens if, once again, your job goes away, you get fired, you get downsized, they get acquired, or some other thing happens that's totally outside of your control, and now that source of income goes away. And then, of course, you know, if your business generates ads, you use ads, excuse me, to generate business, why wouldn't you also look at having organic business attraction through social media, and also running ads in different places, in different, not just Google, but, you know, obviously on social media and other places too that could bring you business. So being beholden to just one source of anything, I don't say this to be mean, but it's a form of insanity, because if you know that the sane way is to hedge against possible things that could disrupt your business and you don't do it, that doesn't seem wise to me. And I'm so grateful for this person I'm working with, because they're wise enough to realize this and they're working on it. And that's why they've asked for my help, to be able to not be beholden to this kind of quandary ever again. What are your thoughts? Put it down below.